The Dennis Haskins.
Mr. Belding, aka Dennis Haskins, aka Mr. Belding from Saved by the Bell, turned up at a PWS show at the weekend and delivered a stunner to a heel.
I think I picked this as my crap card of the week when I did the news a few weeks ago, because he was the guest GM.
I bet you're feeling pretty silly now, Pete.
It's still crap. Mr. Belding. It's off Saved by the Bell. It's funny, isn't it? Because
no, Saved by the Bell isn't funny.
No, it's not. No. But it's something that a certain generation completely remembers, and for some unholy reason, because it's so craptastic, everyone remembers Saved by the Bell, and I don't know why. It was awful. It was rubbish. It had no redeeming features. But still, a lot of these guys, Mr. Belding
he's gone again.
The 90s sitcom then is still making money out there. Unbelievable. Crap card of the week.
How much money is he making, Pete, out of this? It's not
more than he would if he was sat on his ass.
Well, I'm sure there's conventions and things. It's not things.
Saved by the Bell convention.
No, just like those things. They're still next to Virgil.
The wonder years.
Help needed. Help. Miz and Maurice have lost their dog. It's run away, and they're appealing for help on Twitter.
Are they a couple?
Did you know that?
No.
Oh, there you go. Miz and Maurice, they are a couple.
Okay. And they've lost their dog?
Yes, their dog has run off. Predictable.
I bet I know what their dog's like.
Yep. Okay. I
was
just going to say, Pete, what do you think Maurice's dog looks like?
Their dog is like a shitty little Chihuahua that you can carry around in a bag.
Yes. It's a hairless thing. Yeah, of course.
It's unbelievable.
So,
two people like that couldn't have a normal dog.
No, of course they couldn't, no. And it's in Hollywood as well, so this little thing is running around with millions of other similarly pointless living, breathing creatures taking the oxygen out of the atmosphere.
Not using its legs.
I hope it's dead. I really, really hope it's dead. I hope that dog is dead, because that means there's one less of these dogs on the planet. It's one of those things, Pete. It's got a tiny... The only photo I saw was obviously a kind of, nicely angled one. So it's got these big eyes, this big head, and this little weeny body, and this is in there. It's got a silly name like Toasties or Flapjacks. Let me just Google what Ms. Maurice's dog's called. Have a guess what his name is while I Google this.
Twatbox.
Pretty sure it's not that.
Ms. Reese.
I did actually look at a website of a fan page, which is just devoted to Ms. and Maurice being a couple.
Really?
Yeah, just being a couple. Oh, there you are. Flake. Yeah, Flake's very sweet. Flake's wearing a little doggy jumper as well in this picture.
It's not using its legs.
No, of course it isn't. It can't.
No. Its lungs are collapsed. Overbred little shit.
It looks like a pig, honestly.
Overbred within an inch of its life.
Right, it's
ready to die at 5.
Well, I hope it is dead, just for its own sake. Well, I've just sent you the link there. Click on that. Okay.
Thank you.
See if you can...
Let me have a look at this dog. I'm expecting the worst, and what do I get? The worst. There it is. Let me get rid of those pop-ups. Pop-ups on a wrestling page. You won't get that at 123 Wrestling.
You won't.
Find Flake.
Yeah, that's it.
There's plenty down my local garage. It'll give you much more enjoyment than that little shit. It'll bite your face off. It will, because they're right little precious buggers, aren't they?
It's living proof.
Look at it. It's looking at him. It's looking at him like, don't fucking even think about stroking me.
It is living proof that there isn't a God. Because if there's like, if the God was, all creatures have a purpose, right?
Mm.
Do they? What stage of reincarnation is this? How bad would you have had to be brought
It's not
back?
a dog though.
It's not a dog. It's not what it is.
Stupid bat ears.
How
It's got a
small is
flat face.
Okay, all you've got to imagine is this, Pete, right? This is on Maurice's lap, and she's a stick-thin model type,
Yeah.
right? And she's tiny. Well,
Yeah,
she's got big boobs, but she's stick-thin. And this thing is thinner than one of her legs.
mm,
Now, unless she's been piling on the pounds, which I doubt.
mm.
There we go. So bad luck to both of those. Hopefully, you never see the little shit again.